Welcome, oh welcome to the Breaks Music Show, episode number 5, getting underway in mere moments. We have Indigo, Dearly Departed, and Low Standards. Hang on, right here on the Breaks Music Show.
Hi there, I want to let you know about an exciting podcast called The Breaks Music Show. So what is The Breaks Music Show? The Breaks Music Show is America's most informative new radio show highlighting the world's best unsigned artists. Be sure to find us on your favorite podcast platform as well as YouTube, Rumble, Twitter and more. Remember, every Friday is when you can hear interviews and music from 3 of the best unsigned artists in the world. The Breaks Music Show is a Grebo Inc. production.
Hey, it's the Breaks Music Show, and tonight we're joined with Indigo. And guys, welcome to the show.
What's going on, guys?
All right, it's Indigo. First of all, where are you guys from? And let's go around and introduce everybody. And what's the position in the band?
I'm Sid. I'm from Alice, Texas. I play guitar.
I'm Hector. I'm from Robstown, and I'm the vocalist.
I'm Tony, the drummer. I'm from Alice as well.
I'm Jeremy. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I am Indigo's manager.
All right, we were talking a little bit before the interview here. How did all you guys meet, and how did the band gel together?
So I'll answer that one. So basically, we know people. It all ended up basically everybody knowing someone that wanted to be in a band, and it basically dwindled down to who wanted it the most. And so it's just knowing each other, and of course, Sid and Tony have known each other the longest. Brandon, of course, is not here, our bassist, but it all ended up just, I guess, by chance, everybody knowing somebody in music, and we all got together. Jeremy actually did our first sound in San Antonio, one of our shows, first show. Right. So that's how we picked Jeremy up, and ever since then, I think everything's been amazing chemistry, great writing. So
now, as far as you guys have been together, how long was that? 2-3 years you guys been together?
About 2-3 years.
2-3 years.
All right. Now, what is your goals as a group, and what would one of your dream locations be?
Ooh, that's a toughie.
Yeah,
that's a big toughie.
Okay, so again, I guess I'll answer some of this, and I'm pretty sure you guys got some other stuff. So, I guess our dream goal is, or our goal, to be honest with you, my personal goal is to just touch. I mean, it might seem kind of, I guess, I'm not too sure how to explain it, but I just love writing music that's going to touch someone in a positive way. And we've all discussed it, that we just want to change people's mentality about music and it becoming a family situation instead of, oh, they play that, I'm not really into it. So we're kind of trying to break that boundary where we can all just kind of cliche, but get along and just enjoy the music for what it is and the passion behind it. But one place that I know we'd all love to visit one day, and as anime fans, would be Japan.
I'd love to do it.
We would love to play in Japan. That's definitely one area.
Amazing.
And Australia for sure.
Now, you said you were a big fan of anime. Okay. What's some of the stuff you're into in anime?
So I'm into, the typicals like, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. I'm not so much into Pokemon, the show. I like the games, but I'm into stuff like
Dragon Ball Z.
Well, yeah. Well, like the less known stuff would be stuff like My Hero Academia,
Demon Slayer,
High School of the Dead, those kind of things.
It's Indigo on the Breaks Music Show, and here's their song, Empty Room.
Picture that'll never be mine. get this anxious feeling. I'm always gonna reach a ceiling. Sometimes I get this anxious feeling that every single thing I didn't do, it's gonna feel a perfect view. Open as I fight to make it through. I do, but in the end it's nothing new. I just second guess my way with champagne glasses showing me how to bang. Done the things I do, all for an empty room. That every single thing I didn't do, it's gonna feel a perfect view. Open as I fight to make it through. I do, but in the end it's nothing new. I just second guess my way with champagne glasses showing me how to bang. Done the things I do, all for an empty room.
It's the Breaks Music Show. I'm your host, Ed Steele, and we're talking with the group Indigo. And guys, we just heard the song Empty Room. We've got a couple of more songs we're going to get to here in just a little bit. All right, if I were to ask you right now, what is on your playlist? What are you listening to? What are you jamming out? What gets you in the mood?
That's a good question.
So
That's a good question.
I'll start off and then you guys kick it off. So I literally was just listening to Alan Stone, Brown Eyed Lover. So
I'm always listening to Dayseeker. Like that's like a main one on my playlist. Dayseeker. That's I wouldn't know anyone else.
So me, I've got everything from Duelo to Traders, you know, the Tejano,
Spanish,
just like
yeah.
super heavy metal.
Yeah.
Jeremy?
I'm listening to a lot of like Neck Deep, Knuckle Puck, MGK's new album actually. A lot of that, you know, genre of music is on my playlist now. You know, with Halsey and Chainsmokers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Chainsmokers, yeah.
Absolutely.
And Prince as well.
Oh,
Prince.
dude,
I love
sick.
Prince. I
Whitney-
still jam out Prince.
I've got Whitney Houston on there.
Yeah, there you go.
Michael Jackson, of course. A lot of inspiration for the new stuff that we've been working on. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, you're talking about the new stuff. How many albums have you guys put out, and what's the new album coming out?
So we haven't released an album. We've been sticking to singles at the moment. But this new, we'll be hitting the studio in
Tuesday, actually.
actually Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we'll be hitting the studio, and we'll be locked down for 2 weeks. And we plan on having 6 additional songs. But as of right now, we've noticed that releasing singles gives that song the opportunity to give it justice. You know, give it enough time so people can embrace it, you know, learn it, enjoy it. And as of right now, we haven't discussed actually an album. We did right before COVID. We actually had a plan to release an album, but it definitely, obviously, we know how it worked out. So at this point, we're just going to stick with singles until we're able to get on tour.
It's Indigo on the Breaks Music Show, and here is their song Hostage.
Tonight, the line you've crossed, you're too far to accept the truth. Godless, violent, destructive, the terms you use. There's a reason why he don't testify. Some are cold enough to crucify what we don't design. There's a reason why we become the monsters we hide in time. We wave a gun to carry on. Our bullets cast no shadow. The words we won are all for none. So will we be forgiven? The island nobody's prisoner? Why do I feel like a hostage? If I am nobody's prisoner, why do I feel like a hostage?
It's the Breaks Music Show. We're talking with Indigo, and of course, we have more stuff coming up from them in just a couple of moments. It's the Breaks Music Show. We're talking with Indigo, and guys, we're going to play another song coming up here in just a couple of minutes. I got a question to ask you here. What's the best performance you guys have had so far in your career?
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Which one?
You get so emotional about this and take it over.
I still say we played a show in Austin at the Come and Take It, and that's probably one of the best venues we've all got to experience, which is nice. It was awesome, but that was, I forgot which show.
Empty Room. It was a song, Empty Room, we were playing, and we looked at each other and we basically grabbed the phone.
Hector got everyone to hey, raise your phone up for a nice emotional part, touchy part, and everybody did. And I just remember Hector
just
turning back,
around,
looked at me with a smile, looked back at him, and
the whole room
that's what we needed.
Yeah,
it was beautiful. It was
amazing,
and that was probably one of the best shows we had.
We had the whole room lit up. People were just going along with it and turning around to Tony and having confirmation that this is where we belonged was just perfect. It was perfect harmony. It was
same thing with Sidney too.
It was Nirvana. It was straight up Nirvana.
It sounds cheesy, but everybody's phone up in there. I feel like they're opening their hearts to us.
Yeah, it's just a real touchy feeling, and it was really good. That whole show actually was amazing.
Yeah,
especially that one particular part as well. Though.
It's Indigo on the Breaks Music Show. All right, now this is probably going to open a can of worms here, but what's your opinion of the state of the music industry as of right now?
That's a
so I'll touch a little bit, but I think Jeremy can take over on this one. But
sure, yeah.
I think it's a shark kind of world. So I'll let Jeremy take over. I got so many things.
The state of the music industry right now. I mean, obviously before COVID, there was more shows. There was a lot more going on physically. And the energy was there, with listening to music live. So that dynamic has completely gone away this past year. So definitely, I feel like, the direction that the music industry is going in would be, obviously online. We're having a digital meeting here.
Right.
And so I feel like a lot of that is happening, now. And that's where the music industry is moving. So to be able to release content consistently on your socials and now with the ability to be able to target directly who your audience is, that's phenomenal. So I feel like there's big pluses with, where the music industry is going, but then for people that are used to doing things traditionally, there are some negatives to that. Yeah. But as long as we're able to adapt and, other artists out there who are looking to make it are able to adapt, I think it could be a great new industry that's starting to form. Because it definitely has changed, in my opinion. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
It's the Breaks Music Show with Indigo, and here's their song, The Only One.
I was frozen the moment you opened both your eyes. The terror struck my only one. I felt the arms of life wrap around me. Hold time, won't let you go. Hold time, won't let you go. No. Hold time, won't let you go. Hold time, won't let you go. No, no. Hold time, won't let you go. Hold time, won't let you go. No. Hold time, won't let you go. No, daddy won't let
It's the Breaks Music Show. We're talking with Indigo, and that was the only one from them. All right, guys, we're about ready to get out of here. But before we get out of here, we need you guys to plug how we can find your music, where we can find your music, and social media pages and all that kind of stuff. Who wants to go first on that one?
Absolutely. So I'll go first. The absolute best place to find us, because it would be a hub where all of our socials are and where our music is and music videos, would be at our website, indigoband.com, NDGO band.com. And then you can find us at our socials on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. The handles at Indigo Official.
That is correct.
That's accurate. Yeah, Indigo Official on most platforms.
Sounds awesome. We want to thank you for, spending a little time with us tonight. Hopefully we can get you some more exposure.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
You guys have a great night.
It's the Breaks Music Show.